So how'd you come upon this job?
It's kind of it's ironic. I was working for the Los Angeles Lakers from 96 to 93. And I was in the sales department there. And once they signed Shaquille, about 6 weeks later, they didn't need us anymore.
They didn't need salesmen. They needed...
Right. Well, I was a trade show coordinator.
Oh.
Which means we had a booth that went to different trade shows.
Right.
Trying to generate leads for sales.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Laker girls were working for me and everything.
Oh, that was a pretty good job.
Oh, it was a great job. Just trying to generate people to come to games. I was giving away free tickets and everything. Anyway, after that was over with, a friend of mine said that he had a friend who was running a delivery company and wanted to know if I'd be interested in helping him with that. I said sure. So we did that for about 8 years. And that landed me a job in one of the clinics in Inglewood where they needed drivers picking up their patients to their appointments and taking them home. They had 3 vehicles doing that. So I was their lead driver, training the other drivers how to do that.
You're very good at it.
Well, thank you. Access was one of the people who were dropping off. They were taking Access also. I hadn't never heard of Access before. So when it was time for me to leave there, I called Access to find out. Now that was almost 6.5 years ago. And I got this spot simply because I like being outside. I've had other jobs, desk jobs.
Right.
You know, I got to the point where now I don't need to be doing anything that I don't want to do.
Your retirement, over retirement?
Well, I'm thinking that's in the next 8.5 years. So,
how old are you?
57. So,
but you'll be doing fine when you're 67.
Well, I'm hoping so. That's the plan.
Well, you're already on the west side. I mean,
I want to stay here.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to think about retirement. You know, you might have to rent out the back bedroom, but you don't have to think about retirement.
Well, you know, my mother worked for LA Unified School District for 35 years.
Yeah.
And she was one that always made sure that, you know, you better be prepared for such and such and such and such because you never know. And she was right. Only it took me a little while to get that through my thick skull. You know, but now it's to the point where, you know, I lost my wife 2 years ago, and I have 2 kids. My daughter 32 and my son 29. My son played professional basketball for a little while. Had knee surgery, so they are now living together out there. And he wants to coach out there. And she is a musician and doing a few other things.
Wow.
So they're trying to get comfortable over there, and I said, well, you know, it's time for me to try to start my life again. And about 8 months ago, I met a lady who's very, very good to me. And she's got 3 kids. In turn, she's got 5 grandchildren.
Wow.
So, right.
I've got 5 grandchildren.
Yeah, then it can be a handful if you have them all at once.
Yeah. I've never had them all at once, you know? Because they're from 2 different, some are from my son and some are from my daughter.
Gotcha. So, once I got this job, after the first year, they asked me if I'd be interested in being the coordinator over at the Braille Institute for Access. So I said, sure, I'll give it a try. And I did that for 3 years. That was a lot like a desk job. I was in one space.
Right.
For a long time.
Right.
But I was back and forth.
What are they? You were like a dispatcher almost.
No, basically I was their coordinator. If they didn't know where to be, if the drivers didn't know what was going on or where they were, if they needed to be rebooked for whatever reason, or if they needed to be booked for a reason, I was the one there representing Access, making sure that everything was taken care of. And when my wife passed away in August 2011, I came back to just driving. And I'm also a behind the wheel trainer. So when the new drivers come out of the classroom, they have me for 7 days.